Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And given the choices here, I think the one I've played least recently is Hunter. Although I could have done another warrior run again. I'm not convinced that shuffling a 4-3 into my deck, even though it's a 4-3 for 1, I'm not convinced that that actually improves my deck enough. I think we're going to go with the fat main here. I mean, there are combos with that guy, but I'm not going to get them in the arena. He's just kind of, he's an okay 2-1. Like, he's not like it's bad, but I just don't see the point. This guy has the most actual purpose out of those guys. I've seen a lot of people playing these guys. They seem very popular. I would kind of rather have, like, giant death weapon. Probably not going to have too many weapons. Do I go for the elemental stuff? You're a crappy hog. You are not that great, although you do count as a dragon. Let's take the Blaze Caller and see if we can get some elemental tech going. Explosive Trap's pretty good. Dark Iron Dwarf is really good. I might want the Explosive Trap, but even the Prophet's not bad. That is a weird pile of stuff. I don't think I'm going to count on Weasel tunneling combos in the arena. By combo, I just mean putting annoying weasels in your opponent's deck that are more useful to me than to them, and if you have a way to deck thin your way out of 1/1s. Anyway, Bestial Wrath, I'm going to try and get beasts, probably, so the Bestial Wrath might do something good. This guy, you have to already have a good-sized minion on your side. It's not the most impressive. I think I'm going to take this. Doesn't see a lot of play, but why not? Arcane shooting things is good, but I feel like I need some actual minions already there. Trog Beast Rager is awesome. Swarming Tentacle is okay. Berserker is okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of tracking. In the arena, my deck quality is not necessarily as good. I don't want to lose one or two of my actual good cards. Because what am I digging towards? Just more stuff that's probably not great. So, take the Tentacle. I'm probably not going to have a lot of taunt. I think I'm going to take the Tentacle and hope I can get better 4-cost guys than that. Okay, so each time you play a beast this turn, you add a random beast to your hand. So it costs 1, and then if you can play 2 beasts, you get 2 random beasts. If you can play more than 2 beasts, it's amazing. It is play not summon, so Unleash the Hounds isn't going to give you like 5 beasts. It's only for beasts. I don't think I can make it work enough. I think I'm just going to take the Giant Sandworm. Yeah, I know this guy gives you a free spell, and it's super powerful, unless for some reason all your choices had targets, but I'm going to take the Sandworm. It's a beast. It's kind of killerific, even though it's expensive. You're a terrible row. You're the least terrible by far. I don't like you. Death Rattles? I don't have, like, any Death Rattle yet. I've got 1. This guy's not really helping me that much. Let's just take Frozen Crusher. He's fat, whatever. I've got 1 elemental that cares about the elemental tech. You're garbage, and you should count as an elemental, even though I'm sure in World of Warcraft you're like undead or something, but goddammit, you're useless. You could at least count as an elemental. But no, we'll take the crappy Firefly. Trigger elemental tech. Just some beasts. You have the best stats for the cost. The Iron Beak Owl is more powerful ability by far, though. This doesn't count for my stuff that cares about beasts for the most part. I mean, I could Bestial Wrath 1, but whoop-de-doo. Do I need a Faceless Behemoth, though? I've got some expensive cards already. He's not the best one. Let's take Unleash the Hounds. Battlecry triggers Death Rattle. This guy's got a really great power. His stats are not terrible. How many things do I have that can take advantage of it, though? Right now, just the high main. I can try and get more Death Rattles, but I don't know. I'm going to take him anyway. Misdirection is pretty decent, but eh. He would help me more with the elementals, but I'm going to take this guy because it's just so powerful overall. I don't have any damaging spells yet, which does seem like a flaw. I don't have any Murlocs, but I think I'd rather have this. This gives you 4/3 worth of stats. Gotta have a guy out for it, though. I got a bunch of 3s. I think I'm going to take him just as a River Croc, basically. I have 2 Terror Scale Stalkers, but I've got so few Death Rattles, it's not worth it. The bow is pretty good. Another Beast Rager is good, though. buff those beasts. I've passed up some dragons, but I definitely don't have the dragons for that. Let's take another Dark Iron Dwarf. They're solid. Deadly shot, very good. Hey, you're a 2/3 for 2 that could blow up a tiger. You are big and potentially useful beasts. These guys are really good. I've passed up a whole bunch of them so far. A lot of them come up, but pretty mid-gamey right now. I don't think I need this as much. I think I'm going to take the Volcanosaur. I've got a couple weapons that this could buff. I hate you as a beast, so let's take the Mega Corsair. More stats, and I technically have weapons that can buff. Fight Promoter, how many healthy minions do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 minions that can technically trigger it, and that's if they're undamaged. It's not going to work out. 6 or more cards in hand when I have 6 mana, that's terrible. Mountain Giant, that doesn't go well with being a hunter. These are all crappy choices. You know what? I'm going to take the Fight Promoter because I feel like the Giant is anti-synergy. Normally, like a lot of Giants I would just take, but I don't like him. You're a beast and you give a lot of like stats over time. Pretty good. Smugglers, great. I have plenty of beasts. This should work out okay. I don't have that many spells. I have no secrets and whatever. You guys are all idiots. I guess I'll take you. Just to draw aggro at the very least. You'd be another elemental of which I have very few, but I only have one thing to combos off of them too. And you would be another one for the Fight Promoter, but do I really want to have those? I think I'm better off with the Explosive Shot to solve problems. So this doesn't have to be beast. It'll give any minion in hand the +2/+2. After opponent plays a minion, so it's guaranteed to happen after a couple turns generally. All I have to have is a minion in my hand. It's not fit to place it, but it's so hard to not take Stonehill Defender. I think I've just got to take Stonehill Defender. He is the stattiest of stats. Gives you so much. I don't know about this deck. I have just kind of like barely enough removal which for a hunter is not very impressive because hunter obviously is one of the ones that can easily get tons of power removal. Killing minions. I've got lots of beast stuff. I only have... I feel like I don't have a lot of strong, like, beast tech. I have a number of cards that will provide a useful benefit with beasts. They're not, like, bad. And I have enough beasts to definitely have targets for them most of the time. But I don't think my synergy is that impressive. My casting cost curve may be a little bit low. It's some fat things, but it's going to be interesting.
Let the hunt begin.
It's tempting to keep the Deadly Shot, because I don't have any. I don't want you in my starting hand because you're super expensive. But I'd rather pitch you in a Deadly Shot and try and get some kind of other beast that's more castable that I could Trog versus Beast Rage. Okay, well, I can Beast Rage my Giant Wasp. That seems like a waste of stats, because they're unlikely to make any difference in what the Wasp actually does in the course of a game, but better than nothing. Speaking of nothing, do I just coin you out? I think I'm just going to coin this out to fight that thing. Probably a stupid use, but I don't want to play the Beast Raider and have him get killed when I can just have this idiot get killed. Also, this is kind of an aggressive-looking play. My opponent might not want to leave her alive. You might consider it worth his while killing her. You've seen terrible things that have happened to you because of mana addicts. I know you have. Ugh. That's unpleasant.
What a rush.
Also unpleasant, my Beast Rager is still going to get killed by the 2/1. And this thing is now just a 3/3, which, again, doesn't go with its stats worth a damn, so it's kind of pointless. Oh look, it can kill that, which it could have killed anyway. I think I'm playing this. You know, I got no secrets. Got that guy for my no death rattles.
Out of my jungle!
Damn it. Wish I had my Stonehill defender. He's good. Well, I guess now it's low enough to kill it as a side effect of explosive shot at some point in the future. Ew, that's not going to be a good explosive shot. String Ghoul, interesting. Well, we're going to play the Giant Wasp. You can kill the Stonehill and still have 2 hit points left. Hooray. I wonder if it's worth explosive shotting all these crap guys out of the way, just because it does kill that, and it would let me kill him and have control. That seems like a terrible move, but it seems like the move I'm going to make, because I'm terrible. Did give me board control. Would have been better with this guy out, because he'd be huge. Ah, Consecrate. Okay. I'd say that makes us even. You used your big card to kill basically one giant bee, which is pretty much what I did with my big card, so... eh. I've taken way more damage, though. That is for sure. I'm not gonna... Again, I only have one card that combos with this guy. I might as well just play him. Oh, that's really, really bad. I don't have a good way to deal with that. It only does 5. Well, I mean, it's going to waste this thing, but I gotta do that, because I can trade my 3/3 and then do this. Yeah, I think that's worth it to not get screwed completely. Because I don't take damage from this now. I'm not sure that accomplishes much, but it slightly reduces the damage I'm taking, and if he kills my guy with a weapon, he'll actually take more. I mean, that's probably not what's happening. But... oh, okay. And you're leaving this alive, so that if I just kill one of your 1/1s, it would be a giant waste of my weapon, but if I killed one of your 1/1s, then this guy could kill your 6/6. It's not actually good. I'd be taking... if I get Dino Size, I'd die. Otherwise, I'm taking 6, 7, 8, 9. He would have to do 7 more damage, which is a fair amount. I think I'm going to play the Sandworm. Let's try my luck. I may regret it, because I could have used the bow to hit the 6/6 and then finished it with the ghoul, and then I would not be dying this turn. Whereas I could just very easily be dying this turn. Shai Hulud here will go nuts and kill everything if he's not dead, but oh, that sucks that you have another Consecrate. Because now I don't get any value for that ghoul that I could have gotten value for. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. And I'm not going to be able to get this thing working, because you're going to kill that. That's pretty bad. Wow, if I had that like a turn earlier, I would have definitely given my bow +1 attack and then killed the 6/6 with it. That sucks. Because now I'm just wasting it, but that's what's going to happen.
I hunt alone.
Not going well. 9 health is pretty low. I mean, if he couldn't kill me last turn, the odds of him killing me this turn are pretty low. Unless he just failed to do the math. But I'm still pretty screwed.
Reporting for duty.
No. That's not helping. I have a really hard time killing a 6/6 now. If only I had a 5 attack bow that I could give +1 attack to. It wouldn't actually. I would still be pretty boned. Okay, that's pretty good at making it look like I could almost survive. That was a good draw.
Flames consume you.
Taste my blade!
I'm pretty dead. Opponent only needs to do 2 damage to me. I'm going to play that guy now because I have no more elemental synergy in this entire deck. I got the one thing. That's going to do 1 damage. You still need 1 more damage to kill me this turn. And there it is! Wow. Okay. It's super annoying that my opponent was able to get the 1 extra damage like that. But it was pretty unlikely that I was coming back, I think. Although I only needed to survive 1 or 2 more turns at the rate things are going. I maybe could have done it. But no, not a great start. Hunter deck here. Deck's pretty mediocre at best. I don't know. I'm going to say it's worth 4 wins. Might be pushing it a little bit, but it's an okay casting cost curve, and I can get some like beast stats out of this thing, and Bestial Wrath might like do a crazy trade at some point. So we'll see what happens next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.